Welcome back to Ohio, everybody. It is episode 45, kind of getting right down to the wire here on episodes. I went ahead and baled up this small grass field. We are in May. And I'll probably do both of these fields one more time before the end of this year, I think. So we got 12 bales out here. Maybe it's a good thing I did do this. But I think, yeah, like I said, we'll hit them one more time before the end of the year. I'll probably do that off camera, because it just takes so long. And we already did enough of that. I don't want to bore you guys anymore. But we're going to be advancing here to June, and our barley on both fields, I think, is going to be ready. We'll got to actually top up our chicken coop a little bit, and then we got to make some seed as well. And then the rest will go into our bins and for sales and all that good stuff. Should make quite a bit off of that because barley is a good producing crop. We should get a lot out of it. So this auto stack should work well for this build or shed here. There wasn't that many. I figured let's use the auto stack. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, we're gonna want the big cut. Actually, probably gonna get both combines going. Might as well. Let's just shut this off right here. I'll get this hay bind put away, and then we'll go to June here, I guess. Let's check something real quick. Oh, we did get 58,000, looks like. I was just gonna say I should have fast forwarded the other way, but that's I don't know. That mod is really weird. It's hit and miss with what we make. But it's good. At least we're adding up. Let's check the sales this morning. Nothing of use. Okay. So we have... Actually, our fields are not ready quite yet, so we're going to have to fast forward. Chickens are still doing somewhat decent. Our soybeans will be ready to sell in July here as well, so we could probably take care of that. Maybe we'll do that first, get that out of the way, and then we'll hit our fields. So I'm going to fast forward the old way, and we'll see in a few minutes. Alright, so doing it manually actually helped. So we got another 10 grand compared to May. We're definitely going to do it that way forward if we can remember. Okay, so we have both of our fields ready to go, 6 and 5. Those are barley. Yeah, we planted the second month. That's what happened there. And like I said, our soybeans are ready to sell too. So let's take care of those. We'll tag that place. And let's get a wagon. And we'll get, well, actually, what bin was it in here? The right one, I think? Yeah, we gotta move our auger as well here. Something like that. Let's give that a shot. We'll grab our Deutz if it's in here. Where is our Deutz? We got about 20,000 liters of soybeans. I think I'm just going to take one of these train cars. And we'll unhook the other one. Less to lug around. Alright, let's see if this works. Sometimes we gotta keep moving that auger in order to get it to trigger. Excellent. Let's lower this up a little bit so we can get under it. Okay. Put our tarp across and off we go. Make a sail. So I think it should go into where it's telling us. I know there's been a couple times we had to go to the other side one. Let's see what happens here. Yes. I was a little worried there for a second. Because I'm not going to be able to back up a wagon like this very straight. Alright. Watch the money roll in. We're doing really good now. 74,455. Alright. Back to the farm we go. Let's get that crop harvested. So I think we'll use that wagon in the shed there, the tri-axle. Trying to think of the best way to do this if we do use these, so we can hook them up again. Let's just try to leave that there. But we won't need the wagon for a little while yet, because we're just going to use the harvester and feed directly into our chickens and our seed treatment. So we got to make more seeds. But this will be ready to go when we need it. So we'll just set it off to the side here, out of the way. Excellent. Suppose we go ahead and get our seed treatment in position while we're over here. Beauty of it is we're going to get a lot of seed with the barley. Actually, the perfect crop to do this with, since the harvest is so big. Still a little in the hopper that we got to use up here, but it's all good. Look at that, 10% full already. Okay, let's get the header. We're gonna probably go around the headland first, I think. So glad we went for the big harvester right away to get things rolling. Look at that, so big I missed shot there. Get around folded here, and like I said, we'll put a little into the chicken coop. I think, I'm trying to wonder, before we end the series, if we should really, I guess this last year maybe here, we should probably get going on it if we're going to do it, to fill that chicken barn right up. They're going to use a lot of grain though, that's the thing. We got 500, it can hold up to 5,000. That's so much. That's so much grain that we're going to have to put in there, so I don't know if it's the best idea. We would make a lot of money on eggs. But I also have to make sure that autoloader still works too for the... I haven't tried that yet on pallets. It's supposed to work, I believe. Otherwise we got to load all those by hand, which could be a nightmare. All right. Chickens are topped up to 40,000. That took a lot more than I thought it was going to take to get that topped up. That's good. I suppose we could top up our seed as well. We're still processing seed here. We had to use some seed treatment. It looks like it used some more seed treatment. So we get it lined up here. There we go. Maybe. What do we got left? 98% full, so actually we're almost done with that as well. That's a good sign. And we should be good for the rest of the series on that. There we go. Now we got her lined up. Should be a whole lot more left here. Silo is full, 99%. The last little bit in there. Excellent. So we won't be paying any more for seed. I guess we'll put our... Actually, can we top up the seed treatment? Let's try to use up what we have. Not quite. There's one jug left. Guess we'll just set it to the side. And we'll go ahead and get our seed treater out of the way. Excellent. So now the rest of the barley we'll put into our silo. We'll be able to sell, or actually maybe we want to hold on to it for our chicken barn too, so we can get well, so we have more for them, because we're going to be probably going through quite a bit of it, depending on, well, if those chickens reproduce or we get more in. That's a lot. We already get decent amount for eggs, and it's going to keep going up. So we'll grab the doits here. And we got to unload our other harvester so they can continue. Ah, they would be on the wrong side. Of course. That's fine, we'll just flip them around. We kind of gotta figure out what we want to do with this money too. It would be nice to get that other big field. I was looking at that, well, either 4 or 8, but that's gonna cost a hefty price. It's 1.1 million for 6, and then 11 is going to be almost 2 million. I suppose we could sell a field and get some money back that way too, so then we can try one of those out. It's very tempting. I also wanted to get some other equipment yet before we wrap up. But we're down to the wire on episodes, so it's going to be interesting to see which way we go here.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Bam! Alright, it looks like another field completely done. Let's go ahead and we'll bring that wagon. We'll actually... Well, I gotta ride it down anyway, I guess. Well, we could bring the other combine back too, I suppose. Let's just go there with it. Yeah. Job well done here. We're just gonna get the last little bit out of that other combine. Get that put away. I suppose we could... we're gonna need this actually for the soybeans. I wonder if we should just leave it over here. And we could bring the Kubota over. Let's see, when do the soybeans get picked? In October. Yeah, let's put it over on the neighbor's road, I think. Actually, let's put it down by the pond over here. And then it'll be ready to go. I've been thinking quite a bit about, you know, where we're going to go here with the last little bit of... Shut it off. We don't want to burn all that gas. Where we're going to go for the last little bit of this playthrough here. He's running into the post. What are you doing? And just squeeze through here. Yeah, what I think we're going to do to make it fun and different is we're going to sell some fields so we can buy some other big fields and get a little different taste before we finish out the series here. Probably sell this one, that one we just harvested right there, which is kind of weird because it's so close to the farm. Why would you sell it? But I want to experience some other fields in this map before we wrap things up here. I wish we could sell that that tower field there, but we can't because we got a placeable on it, so we will not be able to do that. Speaking of which, it's actually done and it needs to get harvested again. I'll probably do that off camera, I think, before the next episode. So we can get a little more money out of that. We should probably use both of these on our soybean field too. So I'll just have that go down there. And we'll see how that goes. I guess we'll be doing that on the next episode. It should be fun and different. Hopefully it doesn't crash into the shed. And he's going to do that. So much for that. Well, we'll just leave him there. Get out of there. Alright, there we go. It was worth a shot. Let's see what is on field 4 right now. If we do purchase that. Oh, there's cotton on there. I think we'll wait until they harvest that and then we'll should actually do that right now. We'll sell our fields. Well, I mean not buy their field, but we'll sell our fields. So remember it here. We'll sell this one. So we're going to get 289,000 for that. We're going to sell 8. We're going to get 168,000 for that. All right. So we don't have to worry about doing those. And then we're still going to need some more money, but if we sell 15 and then we got our production going here, we should have enough money to buy 6 or maybe 11. I'll consider doing one of those two, maybe both, but that's going to be pushing it for time. All right, what did we end up with wheat here? Or excuse me, barley. We should have 76,000. I think we might just end up keeping that for our chickens. And we'll see where that takes us. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. We're going to get those soybeans.